If your favorite room is the kitchen, we were meant to be friends. Welcome back to Kimball Cam. In today's video, I'm gonna show you 3 hacks for your kitchen, 2 DIY fall decor items, and also 1 amazing easy recipe. I wanted to add in some easy recipes because sometimes you get invited to a potluck and you don't know what to bring. This is a great recipe for that. Let's get started. For our first hack, it's flu season, everyone's washing their hands. If I don't create a home for everything, it just gets untidy. Place to put my sponge and my hand soap, it ends up all over the sink. Like, I don't understand how my sponge could end up underneath all of the dishes that are dirty. I don't get it. But anyway, I think it's great to find a unique vessel for your sponge and your items. So we used a charger plate from last week. I have 2 gravy boats. I don't know how that happened. I think I was gifted one. So I used one of them to hold my sponge. And this gravy boat is double-sided, so how great is that idea? Did you know that tomatoes are supposed to be left out at room temperature? So in this hack, I want you to treat yourself as you would treat your guests. Use some servingware. I'm gonna add these in there and see what it looks like. What I like about this hack is you may have some items that you use to organize things for when people come over. Well, I don't know about you, but I don't have that many people coming over at my house right now. Thanks, COVID. Contemplated buying a whole new set of fall towels and, you know, the cute mittens that come with it, pot holders, and then I saw the price. I was blown away at how expensive a whole new set of things were. And I'll just add a pop of that seasonal color. So in the fall, I'll be adding in a pop of orange. You know, Christmas time, you can add the red and green, and you can just layer those in with your normal towels that you have, you know, hanging up. So I'm gonna take the one I have, peek a little bit of the orange out. That's new, and now you have a new set. Here we go. What does this remind you of? I have 2 DIY fall decor items for you. They're both using one item that I bought on Amazon that's linked on my website. What I did was I bought some wheat. Wheat? What is this item? So this is the wheat. I added some spray paint to this and some wired ribbon. This is for you, all my coffee drinkers. This is a nice backdrop for any sort of arrangement. Also add a monogram to this, but I have really bad handwriting and I tried it and it didn't turn out too good, so I will try it again. But in the meantime, recycle. DIY project number 2. So I had the spray paint, the wire ribbon, and the wheat left over. So I added those 2 together. There's a lot of wheat that comes in this package. I just used about half of it. And then I took this Dollar Tree pumpkin clip, but what I decided to do was to spray paint it a little bit. I still left some of that orange in there. Stem back on. And then there's a spot on the bottom for a clip. So we're just gonna put the clip back on. Like that. And then we're gonna add this to the pumpkin. And if you're looking for a quick DIY project to do with your kids or have like a spot of blank wall that you want to add just a touch of fall to, take this and just make it your own. You can add a monogram, you can add some different decorations to it. It's just a basic idea. Every week in September, I'm going to share a new side dish that you can bring to a potluck. This is part of my September Southern side dish series. Let's go with that. I've had a lot of people reach out to me to ask me for a recipe with squash or zucchini. And I love grilling it, I love steaming it, and I love roasting it. But I remember this recipe from back when I lived in Savannah, Georgia. Of course, I love bacon Southern squash casserole with cheese in it. Sounds good. So last, the recipe. So this recipe is super easy. Take 2 eggs, 1 cup of milk, and a cup and a quarter or a cup and a half of your favorite cheese. I chose cheddar cheese. You're gonna mix that up with some sauteed squash, some bacon, and some seasonings to taste. I added in garlic, I added in parsley, pepper, salt, and a little bit of hot sauce. Throw it into a casserole dish. Take a couple sleeves of Ritz crackers with some melted butter and put that all over on top. This is a fun way to incorporate veggies in, but also not have it be totally healthy direction. Very minimal butter. For a recipe from Savannah, that's pretty good. Thank you for watching this week. I am so glad you're here. If you liked any of these hacks or DIY tips, like this video, please. Just a reminder to subscribe now if you like looks for less, and also some quick tips to help make your life easier and create happiness at home. Let me know what you'd like to see in some of my future videos by commenting below also. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next week.